Sent to the losers bracket by Fuyo, who just placed 7th. So the path is clear for Kaden to make it as far as he pleases. We are going to be seeing Wolf coming out first from Kaden. Kaden does have a Steve, so I am confident he knows a lot of the silly, wacky nonsense that Steve could pull out. He is no stranger to the matchup, and he has shown it, just putting on 87 right at the beginning and converting it into a ludicrous ledge trap to pull out game 1 of the set. And that is just a pure stock. Yeah, he knows how to get out of that. Wolf, this is not winners final. This is losers quarters.
Oh, this is losers quarters.
Yeah, we just saw winners final. This was quarters. All right, some nice. The apostrophe is after the S. Nice TNT. Yeah, interesting using the F tilt to break the blocks there. That's kind of against prevailing theory, but can work really well as a mix-up. And wow, even when you miss the
Vencho.
Vencho is not sponsored.
Updating. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, getting that classic no ladder into an extension. Wow, if that move had not been on the downer, that would have been a ludicrous stock. But the combo is still going. Oh, and yeah, an auto cancel back air after the minecart. Kaden is going to try to challenge it, but not going to work out for him. I don't know what that reflector was intended to do, but it kind of been good. I think he was trying to predict an anvil down. All right, able to barely craft the diamonds before being interrupted by Kaden. Oh, yeah, Minecraft Steve with the diamond tools is scary, but he's got no materials. Oh, but still got no materials. That is the downside of PS2, is it takes a little bit longer to mine every single individual material because it's a stone stage. Able to get 1 iron, uses it immediately, gets 1 more, but yeah, Kaden digs a little too deep trying to get that ledge trap. And Vencho just has to swoop in with the back air, as Steve often does, and able to take game 1 off the heels of a very scary comeback attempt. But that's just diamond tools. I like Steve all the time. One of my favorite characters in the game. So much going on with him. So much to talk about. So fun to play against, for me at least. But I do play a character that does very well against Steve. So I can see why you would dislike Steve if you play like, I don't know, Inkling? Does Inkling do well against Steve? I wouldn't think so. Yeah, I've tried playing like secondaries against Steve, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why people hate Steve. Luckily, you can just pick up a character that doesn't lose to Steve, and then it becomes very, very fun to play against Steve. We are going to see a switch to Roy from Kaden. I think probably both of these characters do comparably well into Steve. I think the real reason is he just wants to try something different. Might be a stage thing. But we'll see how this goes. Oh geez, the TNT setup. It's gonna be costly, but when it works, it does a ton of damage. Oh, I think the crafting devil might have saved him there, delaying that upper hitbox just a little bit. Oh, but wow, that is a neat little ledge option Steve has. Wow, barely gets the sour spot.
Excellent spacing. Oh.
Kaden is ledge trapping him from the ledge. That is kind of insane. Uh-oh. Okay, but yeah, 3rd time's the charm. I will minecart because it's strong, but it's the Roy version. You got the Steve version too, though. Don't worry. You will be seeing Side B in this set, Side B's fans. I really like just Kaden's like efficiency of movement in these situations where it's like, oh, Steve's about to do some stuff off stage. I don't have to do anything for the next like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna wait for him to, you know, do his speeds. But yeah, found the option that beats that Side B, and it is double jump anvil. Oh my goodness, that would have been crazy. But Vencho just kind of sat there and was like, oh, you're about to up smash me. I'll get away from that. Wild, absolutely wild builds. Vencho has talked to me about how he loves these like unconventional builds that like people have never seen before. Wow, so the reason the minecart didn't hit him is because it rammed into the wall behind him, and that stopped its momentum, and a minecart that's stationary does not have a hitbox. Instead of the classic Jair, that was a jab up air, but it still gets the job done, and it covers different DIs. What a wonderful confirm. Oh, wow.
One who's talking right now is Anonymous Moniker 200.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Oh, that was tricky because it almost looked like he was going to break the block with that forward air, but barely not, and the roid kind of rammed into it. This is scary. No diamonds quite yet, so Kaden's in a better spot than he could be going into the last stock, but even Wood Tool Steve has some crazy combos. And when he gets the crazy combo, then he gets to start mining. When he gets to start mining, then he gets to get the diamond tools, and he did get a gold, and he got a gold off of the anvil cycle, so he could get another gold, which lets him do powered minecarts and then craft the gold tools, which is what he needs right now. That's a crazy like micro interaction there, but he ran out of the gold to use the powered minecarts. That's going to be a big deal, but he still has the gold tools, which give you the best moves, and with this ledge trap, this could very easily end in his favor. Here's the best of 5. Uh-oh. Not quite the end of the stock, but like, you're going to really need to come through right here, right now.
What's going on? What's going on, folks? There we go.
Wow.
That was
some
that was
micro-spacing.
that was interesting, right? No words. No words.
Because if the forward air had
I was
hit,
talking about them just running around each other while they were shielding each other. It was a little funny.
I overheard something, a little bit of a spoiler for the stream,
Uh-huh.
what the next character is going to be. Where is that crazy guy?
The crazy feller.
Yeah, you guys ready to see this character? Let the battles begin.
Cloud.
So this is the character that beats Steve, if anybody who's wondering. Like, this is Steve's bad matchup. This is the reason why some people say that Sonic is the best character in the game. And it's really not terrible. But, there are some nasty things that Cloud gets to do to Steve. Those are not some of them. Jeez. Vencho just kind of sticking to the tried and true up tilt up air, auto cancel back air. Just doing it to do it. Cloud may have a better back air, but you still have a phenomenal back air as Steve. And I think the biggest aspect of this is that Kaden's Cloud does not seem particularly warm right now. But that also means as this game continues, and perhaps even as the set continues, if Kaden is able to clutch this out, this Cloud is going to get warmer and warmer, and we may see some precipitation. Oh, I knew he was going to try to ledge trap with that. Oh no, Vencho got him.
Disgusting.
That's the classic Steve ledge stall. Oh, we got a first time check. Uh-oh, that is not how you approach a Steve behind a big, long wall. Oh, and tries to go for a ill-advised dash attack. This You can only do that a set number of times before the ledge stops being grabbable. Oh yeah, and just going for these like committal ledge traps, and Vencho is just sniffing them out, but finally able to kind of get like a, I'm going to do a safe aerial, and then whatever out of shield option you pick, if it isn't continue holding shield, this big blue thing is going to slice and dice you. And with that shield low, so there is a very interesting mechanic that only Steve has, where if his shield gets hit and you continue shielding, you lose the ability to tilt your shield, and Steve kind of like stands up, so it becomes incredibly easy to shield poke. So he threw out the blade beam there to like get him into that stance, and then tried to go for a back air to get the shield poke, and he was just a little bit too low. But using the blade beam to challenge the stone wall, very nice call out that he's going to stop after 2 hits of cross slash. Oh. Manages to get that crazy TNT ledge trap on the Cloud trying to grab ledge from above. And with the diamonds and another for the second stock, things are looking pretty dismal for Kaden. But it's Cloud Steve. Anything is possible if you believe hard enough.
That was
very,
fun. That was very
nice.
Funny.
Harry's finishing touch, though.
That was very funny. I got the funny factor up in here.
That was actually insane. That he was able to get out of that checkmate.
There,
like the double tech?
Yeah,
like,
that was
holy cow.
That was very funny.
How did you do that? That's unbelievable. If he wins off of that, this is going to be one of his... Oh, and he gets the... Wow. Holy...
He gets it.
This is going to be insane. Kaden is able to actually win this set because
it's a possible run back.
He was about to get 3-0'd.
I honestly thought that... You know, whatever, man. Run it back.
Is that double tech?
Just run it back, guys.
Is that always possible to double tech there? Or... Because I'm trying to think, like, normally... No, I think it... What makes that possible? Because there's definitely times when you can't. And sometimes it's just because, oh, you broke the block, and so it's not there anymore. I feel like sometimes, yeah, it's just the block disappears and you can't double tech there. I think also if you, like, don't DI in on, like, the back throw, you're going to tech too far to the left, and the forward smash is just going to hit you out from under the block. But that's incredible. Alright, Cloud back air. Going for these like short up down airs, which are not like the it's not the best option, but I wonder like what he sees in it. It's got to be something. Cloud backer is so good at breaking those walls. Oh wow! I feel like he just kind of delayed it slightly. Hey, out of shield punish gets to hit that down air. Not a lot of characters can punish that down air. Screws up the ledge flank attempt. Oh, but manages to parry the final hit, but tries to roll afterwards, and you can't quite punish after that. Alright, manages to break the crafting table in the midst of the skirmish, though, and that means Steve is going to have to consume resources to respawn it. Crafts the stone tools? Yeah, I agree with it. You're not able to get all the way to diamond on a single wood. Wow, that was a crazy snipe. Yeah, Kaden is in a good spot because Vencho was not able to take any of the important materials into the next stock. He's just full of wood. Managed to get the auto cancel back there to seal the stock off, though. That is how you need to be playing from here on out. Oh wait, he did get gold tools. That is a big deal. I didn't notice that at first. But it's Cloud. Okay, there's what he's trying to go for with those short down airs at ledge. Yeah! Up the out of shield limit charge will get the KO instead of just doing the pow for like 20%. That's important. It was a good attempt at the recovery, but Vencho had it covered, and we're going to see 1-1. That is what makes the matchup not that terrible. If Steve couldn't do that back to Cloud, it would be a terrible matchup, but Steve can. Uh-oh, manages to get the lawnmower. Doesn't quite convert all the way off of it, but is able to get these crazy SDI coverage. Gets the loops. Uh-oh, but Kaden's striking back. Still so much materials on Vencho's end, though. Gets the good DI, not mixed up. That could have been terrible if he hadn't gotten sent to the right. Just needs to hold on for a bit longer, but these gold tools are going to be so difficult to deal with.
Still living.
The weak hit of the TNT, but pops it up with the down smash, and you manage to steal one victory back, but Vencho keeps his ground. He's able to get the 3-1.